Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reaction, and third time's a charm, and I wish they would shut up with the yelling! Anyway, this is my review for The Devil is a Part-Timer, Season 1, Episode 2. I almost said Season 2, not Season 2 yet. No, not Season 2 yet. Anyway, before I get interrupted again, the hero Amelia is in Japan as well, and like the others, she has no power. I know what can cause the guy's power to return, but I don't remember what hers is. I guess the opposite? I don't know. No, not the opposite, because she would already have her power back. But she's obviously hellbent on killing him, not caring that he has no power, and thus cannot do anything to hurt anybody, aside from the way any human would hurt someone. So the police show up and assume this is a lover's quarrel, or her getting dumped and not taking it well, obviously, because, you know, they don't know about magic or Ente Isla or anything, so obviously that's the most logical conclusion they'll come up with. She gets ticked off that she would even be associated with this guy, and for some reason, even though he has made it perfectly clear that he is not going to be doing anything bad, and as she knows, he works at a McDonald's, so he kind of can't really afford to do anything bad, even if he wanted to. She stalks him at his house for the next 3 days or so, trying to figure out if he's going to be doing anything bad, and I'm guessing would try to put a stop to it if he was. But obviously we know he's not. And yeah, she works at a call center and lives on her own in a nice place. Her place looks nice. And she shows up at his home, the apartment that they're renting, banging on the door, screaming, looking like a right crazy person to anybody who was looking outside their apartment at this. And I bet the landlady's wondering, who the fuck is this chick, and why is she annoying my tenants? And obviously the guys are doing nothing wrong, of course, because they're just sitting there trying to relax and eat dinner. And by the time I let her in, she is crying. Why the fuck is she crying? I don't get that. I guess she wore herself out, and all the stress of everything just kind of built up and came out. I don't know. Anyway, later on, she shows up at his place of work and asks to meet him where they had met up before, at the intersection from before. And apparently there was an earthquake, and they didn't feel it, but apparently she did, because when she came home that day, all her stuff ended up on the floor. So apparently there was an earthquake and nobody else felt it but her. Anyway, she shows up after Emmy leaves, angry that there could possibly be something between those two, because she's got a crush on Mao. Dang it, is it Sadao, the first name, or is it the last name? I can't remember. I know Japanese does it kind of backwards, where they have the last name and then the first name. I guess Mao is his first name. Anyway, she has a crush on him, and doesn't like that he possibly could have history with another person like that. And she even gets flustered asking, is his roommate a girl, essentially? And he tells her, no, just a friend, that essentially I don't have a lot of money, so I'm rooming with an old friend. And she seems happy about this. And he ends up going to meet up with Emmy, and she essentially asks him, are you planning on staying in this world? Because if you are, I am going to leave you alone, because there is no point in coming after you, because one, you guys don't have any power to do anything, and thus it would make no sense, and I can essentially go back to Ente Isla, and just, it'd be fine, I'd leave you alone, essentially. But no, he claims he's going to be going back. How? I don't know. And if he actually did manage to go back, what would he even do? Because a bunch of his army is dead. And it's been gone. He's been gone for who knows how long in that world. Though, to be honest, he could easily open up the gate. It wouldn't surprise me if he opens up the gate and goes back and finds out that it was the same exact moment that he left. That would not surprise me at all, because I've seen shows do that before. I think Digimon did that as well in the first Digimon. Yeah, they did that. And probably other shows too, I don't remember, but yeah, while they're discussing this, they end up getting shot at with either magic bullets or magic projectiles, essentially. Magic coming out of the weapon that they're using, like a sniper gun. And they make a run for it back to the station, because, there'd be a lot of people there, and thus they'd be a little more safe. But come to find out that she ended up dropping her wallet when they were running, and thus it's too late to walk home, so she reluctantly asked if she could stay there the night with them and then leave in the next morning. It's like, okay. And yeah, his subordinate's not too happy about this. But yeah, things are definitely picking up, and I am eager to see more, especially with season 2 already out, but no dub yet. Hopefully, if I get lucky, I can finish season 1 over the course of the week, and then maybe pick up season 2 once the dub comes out. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.